Alright, Gold Monkeys, here it is, my first touch of an inline four-cylinder. This is completely different than anything I've ridden in Motogymkhana. I've been riding nothing but VTR 1000 or twins my entire Gymkhana career, so this is the first touch in the first session of an inline four. So this is the first session of the day, just kind of getting more acquainted and a feel for the motorcycle first off. First thing you notice is that the bike turns very, very easily. It's a sport bike, so it's designed to do so. And it does it really, really well. One thing about this bike is that the bars were set up particularly wide. On the VTR, my bars are much more narrow. They're a little bit right outside of my shoulders, so to speak. So that this was a different thing, which forced me to ride much more forward on the motorcycle. I felt like I was pushing the front end a whole lot more everywhere. I was pushing the front a lot because I felt like my weight was pushed over the front. So now at this point, I'm looking for some rabbits to chase. I'm looking for a chasing group. Hey, Ralph. And so I found a couple riders to follow. And so I'm just going to chase them and see how everything feels with my brain essentially cut off and just riding the motorcycle and just seeing how it goes without necessarily having to think about it. So this is that session. Sorry, Cone. This is probably the second session, if not the end of the first session. So now I'm just kind of chasing these screw riders in front. The slalom wasn't a problem at all. Again, this bike turns really, really easily, but again, I'm riding more forward. The VTR has my butt first and foremost set a few millimeters back of where my riding position is now. And again, the bars are narrower, so I can actually not have to lean so much far forward regarding that. But again, the bike turns really well. Fuel injection has a direct feel with the throttle, which is really, really nice. But the problem came in right here. Now here I have a stagger slalom. So because of my riding position and the bars being so much wider, I had a difficult time, and again, pushing the front all the time, and with my weight being much more forward than I'm accustomed to, and the bars being so wide, I had to lean more forward in order to get the bike to rotate and turn and get the bike to actual full lock. But comfort's coming, and the speed's obviously picking up, and chasing these riders is always good. So as that happens, you get more comfortable and you start pushing a little bit more, which is what you're supposed to do in Motogymkhana. And you feel a little bit more comfortable, and of course, as that happens, things happen like this. A little snap, a little losing the rear, but that happens oftentimes. Sorry, Cole. And another thing too, rotation turns on this bike is significantly easier than the VTR. Not a lot of fuss in that regard, but it was a great experience. Thank you so much. Here's a little slow-mo of that little moment. Nice little pick up there, but it was a great time. Thank you so much. Take care.